What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Online in the Stars. I'm Jordan, and we are back today with Star Trek Online. I'm super excited to play this one and get right back into probably the other half of the tutorial where we do some space fighting. So, I realized a couple things. Things that I got wrong in the last episode. My volumes were all incorrect. It took me rewatching the video to see that, and so hopefully this time around our volumes are a little bit better. Also, I see that my character's name is Jason. There's nothing I can do about it, so we're just going to kind of roll with it and go with it. So, yeah, there was a couple things in the beginning that I should have changed, but didn't. I was just more, like, getting super excited to, like, get into it and didn't do a whole lot of customizations. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and talk to Evelyn.
We're still here. Most of us, anyway. The captain. Look, the captain knew what was at stake. He gave the order, and you followed it. If you hadn't, we'd probably all be dead now. So, you're the captain.
I am the captain now.
We're with you.
Look at me.
Let's make his sacrifice count.
Let's do this.
To sit, press the X button while
Alright,
the chair
this is
you
my
wish to sit
chair. Captain's chair, alright, nice. Okay. Sweet. Alright, so, Evelyn Surveyors, we have a tactical bridge officer, and I think purple means rare, so that's pretty good. Okay, so, talk to your first officer.
All decks have reported in. We took some casualties, and sickbay is full. All systems have taken damage, but some were hit worse than others. Life support is stable. Past that, it's not exactly optimal.
Ian, send out a distress call.
Working on it, but something's jamming our long-range comms on all frequencies.
Keep trying. What's the status of the Klingon ship, Evelyn?
Still running under cloak. We knocked him around pretty good before they slinked off with their tail between their legs.
Slinking
That
around.
said, we're in rough shape ourselves.
Tilly, damage report.
Damage control teams are assigned. We've put out all the fires and started patching the hull breaches, but it's gonna take a while. We'll get the critical systems back online as soon as we're able, Captain.
Stick with it. Ian, can we contact the Fortuna?
Still reading their distress signal. I can break through the jamming at short range. Shall I hail them?
Yeah, let's see how they're doing.
Opening hailing frequencies now, Captain.
Fortuna, this is the Andes. What's your status?
Greetings, Captain. Thank you for coming to my aid. I must apologize. I sent the distress signal under duress. I'm sure you'd do the same with a Klingon disruptor pointed at your head.
So you were the bait.
Quite so, Captain. Our Klingon friends took pains to make my flight
Jones.
convincing.
There's a cut.
To the point of damaging my warp drive beyond function. At the risk of wearing out my welcome, would you be so kind and assist me? I'd rather not be around if the Klingons come back.
I'll see what I can do.
Press up to increase your ship speed. Press down to decrease your ship speed.
Okay. There we go.
Use the left stick to pitch downward or upward, as well as to turn left or right.
Camera. Alright.
Coming to a full stop, Captain. Apologies. I'll wait for your command from now on.
No worries. Right call.
They need 3 or 4 warp induction coils tops. We can spare a few.
Position yourself near the ships and press X to interact with them.
Alright.
Thanks. Oh, and good luck with the Klingons, my young friend. You'll need it.
Lovely.
Can't say I blame them. I wouldn't want to fight Klingons in a tub like that either. Speaking of Klingons...
Engineering status report.
We have a problem. Most of our plasma injectors are a wreck. See, plasma injectors are made to take a beating, but this damage goes way beyond what would happen in a fight. Pretty sure the Klingons sabotaged them when they boarded us. They wanted to strand us here. Tamav is installing our spare injectors, but we're 3 short. Without those, we can't go to warp.
Recommendations?
We're not the first ship the Klingons have hit here, Captain. There's wreckage throughout the system. I recommend scanning the derelicts nearby. we may be able to find and recover intact plasma injectors from the wreckage.
Let's make it happen.
I'm picking up a few compatible parts in the wreckage. Blast off the outer casings on those units, and we can get what we need.
Oh, there's old. That's cool. Old new cells. And I have to invert.
Press the R2 button to fire energy weapons.
Oh, okay, cool.
Little starplate, call weep, digging through scraps.
Uh-huh.
Ugh, she is getting on my last nerve. Okay, these injectors are a little beat up, but I can work with them. Some of these are real top-shelf tech. Type J's with a 2-liter flow, modulating reserves, and those sweet new Commodores.
Lovely. Remember the Klingons? Work fast, please.
Gonna need a little time to get these installed. I'd rather not breach the core after we go to warp because of a full system meltdown. And that can happen with dicey injectors.
Tilly.
Right. I'm on it, Captain.
Good. Evelyn, what's our status?
While engineering deals with the warp core, we're stuck here. We need critical systems back online ASAP. It's a sure bet the Klingons are making repairs, and they aren't as safety concerned as we are. We might be back and shooting faster than we'd like.
We need to find what's jamming our comms now.
We're on it, Captain. I located several Klingon military satellites nearby. Ian thinks we'll be able to reach Starfleet if we destroy the satellites, and I agree. Besides, we could use a little more target practice.
Right. Let's take them out.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it. Use your torpedoes on an enemy.
Yeah, I know.
Target destroyed. 2 more to go.
Nice. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I get it. The tutorializing is
Starfleet, you are persistent, little cocoon.
nice. Yeah, duck and run.
Long-range comms are back, Captain. Shall I send the distress signal?
Do it.
That Klingon ship took some real damage during the fight. I bet she's leaking plasma all over the place. We might be able to use that to find them.
Do it. We need to deal with them, and fast.
No argument here. I'd rather not get blown up by Klingons on a cadet cruise. Or, ever, really. Scanning now. Oh, yes! I found it!
Nice job.
Sending you the data now. We can trace their plasma signature right back to the source. It'll show up on the map.
A res. Plotting an intercept course.
It's pretty far from us. We should travel at full impulse to reach it. This will temporarily take power from the other systems, but vastly improve our speed.
Got it.
Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
Alright, which way are we going?
Your death
Back
will be
the other way.
swift.
Got it.
Hold the up button to activate and deactivate full impulse.
But you're also slower to turn. Okay, I see.
High-yield torpedo will increase
We're gonna
the
drop
power
out of
the next torpedo
impulse.
attack.
Now.
Klingon ships, decloaking, Captain!
Fire. Nice. Say goodnight. Very nice. Okay.
Captain, while we have the opportunity, it might not be a bad idea to review some of the basic Starship combat files. Wouldn't hurt to be ready when the next group of enemies attack us out here.
Good idea. Bring up the files. Your ship is outfitted with phaser beam banks. These weapons have a 250-degree firing arc. This is the firing arc for the forward phaser banks. So it's covering most of everything out through the front. Got it. This is the firing arc for the rear phaser banks. Note that the forward and rear phasers have an overlapping arc of fire on the sides of your ship. Roughly in the middle is where you'll see, where you like broadside a ship, so to say. Yeah, so firing at the ship with an overlapping portion of your firing arc is known as broadsiding. This allows both the forward and rear phaser banks to fire on the same target at the same time, increasing your damage output. Exactly. Federation captains who prefer beam bank weapons favor the broadside technique and will often circle their targets, keeping them within the broadside arc at all times.
It would be wise not to follow.
Nice.
Cowardly, but wise. Remember, the flywheel torpedo is powerful. It's practically useless against shielded foes.
Yeah, I get you. Drop out so we have time to get our power back to our main systems, and we're going to fire from a distance.
The mob and I need time to get the plasma
Oh,
injectors
come
installed.
on.
Please don't break anything else.
Target shield has failed.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
Ship explosions cause damage. Put some distance between yourself and exploding ships.
Yep.
Incoming transmission, Captain. It's a Starfleet vessel, the Sabrova.
Put them on screen again.
This is Captain Shran. We've received your signal. What happened here?
Shran. How interesting. We were ambushed by Klingons, Captain.
I see. Ever since they acquired their cloaking device, they've been getting bold, even for Klingons. You're lucky to be alive, Cadet.
Wait.
Which reminds me, you're on Captain Schaefer's ship. Where is he?
Shran. That's Shran. He's still alive? Oh my goodness. And that's Jeffrey Combs. That's super exciting. I'm chills. I wish I could show you. He was captured and taken to the Klingon ship. They killed him after he ordered us to fire on his position.
And did you follow his orders?
Yes, sir.
I see. Unfortunate. I served with Anton on the Endeavor. He was a fine officer. We could use more like him. I take it you're the acting captain then?
I am.
Very well. Schaefer didn't place trust in his officers lightly. If he chose you to be his XO, he knew you could get the job done. I'll expect the same. Our first order of business is getting your ship and crew to safety. We'll escort you to make sure you get back in one piece.
What about the Klingons, sir? They're still out there.
I'm sure they are. And if they're foolish enough to come back looking for a fight, they'll get one. In the meantime, set a course for our position. Sabrova, out.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, Shran. So cool. This is what, about 60, 70 years after Enterprise, roughly. So this is the early 2250s. Enterprise. Wow. Okay. I need to look at and see what the timeline looks like. But that, super awesome. Super awesome. Cool. What type of ship is he flying? Oh, cool. Oh, no. No, you don't. No, 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 no.
So, the wolf now fights with its cubs, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Stay focused, hit them where they're weak, and hit them hard.
Today is a good day to die. Klingon Bach, tak,
Ooh, run away. Not cool. Yeah.
We were on our way to check in on another Starfleet vessel when we received your distress signal. That vessel is still not responding to hails. Considering what happened to you, I'm beginning to fear the worst. I'm going to investigate, and I want you to join me. If the Klingons are up to no good in that system, I'll need backup. I know it's asking a lot, but we're at war. Consider this a field promotion, Cadet. You have your orders.
Yes, sir. Man, what do we get for all this? 6,000 XP, 720 experience. Ooh, some new hyper impulse engines, Mark 1. New phaser beam array, which is great. I think we're on turrets right now. And then personal, we have the full auto rifle, and then we get Ian Kwan as one of our officers. Cool.
This feels wrong, doesn't it? I mean, you're right.
Oh, no.
You're right. For all we know, this Ja'ula could be behind what happened to that.
Well,
we should help them.
That's a little jank when we get an officer on top of that, so... Alright. Not yet. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to the Arcanus system. So we're going to hold X. Go to the other.
This feels wrong, doesn't it?
There we go.
I mean, the captain just got killed by a House Mokai matriarch over something she thought we had on board. Shouldn't we be chasing her instead?
Shran's the senior officer here, Tilly. We have our orders.
You're right. You're right. For all we know, this Ja'ula could be behind what happened to that other ship. We should help them. I'll get back down to engineering, Captain. We are ready to go to warp when you are.
Let's do it. Engage. Sweet. The Shadow knows.
We've arrived, Captain. I'm reading the Ticonderoga dead ahead. Our orders are to make contact with them and find out why they haven't responded to our hails.
Very good. Set a course. This is so cool. Just taking it all in for a second. This is great. Ticonderoga. Ian, can you boost the signal?
On it. Compensating for local interference now. Hailing frequencies open, Captain.
Ticonderoga, this is Andes. Please respond.
Can't say I was expecting either of you out here. Care to fill me in?
I'm in command of the Andes. Captain Shran ordered me to join you here.
That's the start of an answer. Captain Shran, perhaps you'd care to fill in the details?
But
the cadets were ambushed by Klingons. Captain Schaefer was killed in the attack. The ship is under the command of this cadet. The Sabrova was escorting them back to Seoul. When we couldn't contact you, I decided to alter course and investigate. Now then, what's the situation here, Captain Durant?
Starfleet has received reports of Klingon activity in the region. We've been ordered to check things out here. They might be hiding in the cluster and using this as a staging ground. As you can see, the area plays havoc with our systems.
Indeed.
We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the area.
Is there anything we can do?
We could use your help. If all 3 ships collect data, we should be able to complete this quickly and deal with any Klingons we might come across. Any questions?
None, Captain.
This may be the worst simple trip to Vulcan ever.
Bet you wish you were back at the academy, huh, Tilly?
Alright.
You can set your ship's power levels to have a focus
Picking
on
up
attack,
large pockets of
defense,
radiation,
speed,
but there's
or balance.
something off in the readings.
Okay. So, it wants us to balance. We're fine.
Durant here. Are you seeing the same ETA radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic reading.
We saw the same issue. How can we improve your findings?
The deflector is realigned to emit a reverse tachyon pulse wave, Captain.
That was interesting. Okay. Point Gamma.
Reading an impulse spike.
Ooh.
Captain, it's the Klingons.
Not good. Bye. Ooh, we got an attack coming in.
Hey, did we just fight the Klingons again?
Keep it together, Tilly.
Ticonderoga is under attack. Use full impulse to reach her quickly.
Alright, we're gonna hit this one here first. Dropping out. Ooh.
There is only death for you here, Star.
Okay. Nice. Alright, okay. Yeah.
Multiple Klingon warp signatures inbound.
Alright, yeah, alright. I'm doing good.
Taking heavy fire here. Request immediate assistance.
Oh, nice. Okay. Took that one down. Get the shields down, and then, yeah. Exactly. I like how they redesigned the Klingon ships for this era as well. Oh, the Klingons, they're always slinking around, like I told you. Ooh. Power up the torpedoes, and I missed both. Oof. Come on. Get it. Broadside. Alright, we're gonna broadside this one. I need to definitely, like, take a moment after this fight to upgrade our ship.
You are Starfleet officers. You're prepared for this.
Alright. Very nice.
Multiple Klingon ships
Uh-oh.
decloaking.
That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, buddy. What are we gonna do here, boys? We fight?
More of them inbound, Captain. Like our odds here.
Well, we gotta fight. It's fight or die.
They're leaving, most likely for a more valuable target. Concentrate fire on the remaining vessel. Klingon error.
Mashing buttons, sorry.
Fire at will.
Who's
Nice
well?
shot, cadets.
Very nice.
I think I know what the Klingons are up to here. They're using this system as a staging area. Something big is about to go down. We're picking up a large number of inbound warp signatures. Their most likely target is the Corvan system. There's a dilithium mine there, one we can't afford to lose to the Klingons.
What's the next course of action?
I want you to go to the Corvan system and warn them about the Klingons.
What about you?
The Sabroba is better equipped to hold off further Klingon attacks and assist the Ticonderoga here. We'll do what we can to delay them, but it'll be up to you to warn the people of Corvan.
Understood. We'll set a course.
We have to make our way to Corvan as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn them. Are you ready to go?
Let's do it. Oof.
Red alert! All hands, battle stations!
Good luck, you guys. Good luck. All right, and we are in sector space.
You need to warn the Corvan colony about the Klingons. We'll do what we can to hold off the Klingons here and repair the Ticonderoga. Good luck.
I gotta say, it is amazing to hear Jeffrey Combs as Shran again. It's amazing. I knew that he joined Starfleet and became a captain. It's really cool to see it. So with that one, we get 6,000 experience points. We get 720 experience, or expertise. I remember when that was a mechanic first introduced way back when. Neutrino Deflector Array Mark II. We're going to have Prototype Photon Torpedo Launchers Mark I. Science Console. I remember when the consoles were first introduced. We get Tamov. And then Evasive Maneuvers. Thank goodness, because there was a couple times we're getting a little bit close there. So,
Congratulations.
alright, I am a lieutenant. We have learned a new ability. Alright. So, we got Tamov. He's the engineering bridge officer. You know, this is where having the keyboard and mouse would be nice. And I think you can hook one up to a PlayStation, actually, if I'm not mistaken. So, before we go to Corvan...
Captain. I hope we get there in time.
And as we say that, we are going to go ahead and take a look at our ship. Oop. And let's go ahead and do some changing here. So we'll forward weapon. We have our new phaser beam array. We're going to equip that. And then we're going to have our new photon torpedo array. Our aft weapon we're just going to go ahead and keep as the other phaser weapon, or the other phaser array that we just took off the front. We don't have any devices yet. So how do we change? So now loadouts. Oh, I see. Okay. There's our inventory. What's in our inventory? So we're going to equip that. Nice. Okay. I'm going to equip that to ground weapon me. We're going to equip that to the starship. And then we are going to equip that to the science console. Nice. Okay. And looks like I got a skill here. Captain skill. Traits. Specializations. Oh, crew stations, yeah. Man, all of this is just bringing me right back. It doesn't look like I have anything yet. What do I got going on in here? What am I able to do? Oh, this is interesting. Well, as I kind of dig through and scroll through screens and go, oh, well, wow, this looks amazing. Wow, oh my god. And here we are. Yeah, we're in the sector space. We're heading onto the Corvan system, and we're about to take on a bunch of Klingons by ourselves. This was a pleasant surprise. I was really excited to hear Jeffrey Combs' voice again as Shran. Not at all what I was expecting. That is a really, really, really deep cut. It's super exciting to see that, and yeah, just keep smiling every time I play this game. It's super exciting. So, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If you'd like to support the channel, please like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a wonderful day in this beautiful world wherever you might be. I do appreciate the time. You could be doing anything. Instead, you're spending a little bit of time watching me play some video games, which is pretty cool. And until we see each other again, revenge is a dish best served cold.